Recently, Jake Paul shared a festive post reflecting on his jaw-breaking loss, urging fans to stay motivated and never give up. Not missing a beat, Conor McGregor replied with a cheeky one-liner. "Enjoy your Christmas smoothies, bro," poking fun at Jake's broken jaw. Even in the middle of the holidays, the playful rivalry between Paul and McGregor is still going strong.
Before we get to the next news, if you love staying on top of MMA updates, hit that subscribe button. We're fans just like you, and we'll make sure you catch all the biggest stories first.
Khabib was seen locking hands with football star Zlatan in what seemed like a friendly arm wrestling match before it devolved into a wholesome moment between the two legends.
What do you feel? Be honest. What do you feel? You feel? I feel spirit. You feel? It's good to know.
Joe Rogan has weighed in on the messy scuffle between Jack Doherty and Andrei Arlovski, calling it a big mistake on Doherty's part.
Speaking of which, did you see what Andrei Arlovski got into it with these fucking influencers? I bet they didn't know who he is. They started fucking with former UFC heavyweight champion Andrei Arlovski. Yeah. He's first of all, he's fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
And he's one of the baddest motherfuckers ever.
Yeah.
Like, that guy just recently retired from the UFC.
Yeah.
Or was released, I should say. He's not even done fighting. He started fighting. He won the UFC title, I think, in 2005. That's 20 fucking years ago. And the guy was still beating people that are like elite fighters just a few years ago.
And that's who you go pick on?
You go pick on that guy.
Good luck.
Arlovski was a bad motherfucker, dude.
After a $325 million payout to former UFC fighters last year, the promotion is facing more lawsuits. According to MMA Fighting, this time, fighters are challenging arbitration and class action waiver clauses in UFC contracts, saying they limit fighters' rights. Plaintiffs claim Dana White and UFC legal officer Tracy Long haven't shared all relevant information, including phone records, a potential case of spoliation or hiding important evidence. Both White and Long are now ordered to testify in early 2026, and if the court finds evidence was withheld, it could invalidate these contract clauses and open the door for another big payout to fighters. Everybody wants to know what's next for Anthony Joshua after his win against Jake Paul. Now, former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder has taken the lead and is already calling for a matchup. He told Boxing Scene, "I'm a fighter, he's a fighter, I'm still active, he's still active, and that's one of the biggest fights people still want to see. We both are still in this business, and so as long as we're still in this business, we must meet." Despite some recent losses, Wilder still remains a big name in the division alongside Joshua. Is 2026 the year we finally get this massive heavyweight clash? Ilia and Merab were caught on camera trying out an arcade punching machine, taking turns to see who could post a higher score. UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier believes Arman Tsarukyan and Ilia Topuria are currently the top fighters in the lightweight division, and their matchup is inevitable.
I think that Arman Tsarukyan is doing everything he needs to do to stay active. Listen, man, this guy might just be the best lightweight in the world. Since Islam's gone, he's really good, man. He's big, he's strong, he's physical. The champion, Ilia Topuria, is tremendous. I think Ilia and Arman are the two best guys in the world. I think they need a fight at some point because I think Paddy Pimblett is awesome. Justin Gaethje's awesome. Arman and Ilia seem to have something. And not only something in terms of skill, but between the two that we could build a great fight around, right? So yeah, I think Arman's fantastic though, man. He's good. He looked great against Dan Hooker too.
Uriah Faber believes Ilia Topuria has a better chance of becoming a rare 3-division champion than stars like Hamza Chimaev or Alex Pereira.
I could say Ilia Topuria. That guy, I mean, with his skill set, he seems to have some crazy power that could translate to the higher weight classes because, you know, the only thing you're combating when you go up and down weight classes, I did the same thing. I was a world champion at 145 pounds, top contender for years at 135 pounds. You're just fighting different battles. It's you're a little bit faster when you're the smaller guy. You're a little bit stronger when you're the bigger guy. But it really comes down to technique, willpower, and the fighting spirit. And I think Ilia right now, he has those.
A year ago, Bryce Mitchell sparked heavy backlash after his unnecessary comments on World War II, where he praised Hitler. Now, he's revisiting the controversy and claiming that he has no regrets.
I very vividly remember just a year ago, the entire world calling me a racist, a bigot, an inbred imbecile, because I wanted to talk about the history of World War II. Now, what is every single podcaster on the planet talking about now that I brought it up first? They're all talking about World War II. They're all talking about what's going on today. And you know who's running the world. It's exactly who I said it was a year ago. Ain't nothing changed, buddy. And I hate to say I told you so. Sometimes it sucks to be right. I honestly think my intelligence has become a curse. But I'll be damned, I'd still rather have it than not. Because I like knowing what I know. I love the truth. And the truth is what the truth is. Your opinions don't change it. Just wanted to remind you, I was right a year ago, and I'm right today. You kiss my happy ass.
Belal Muhammad is calling for a bit more credit for Jake Paul after his bout with Anthony Joshua. Belal argues that Jake might have lost, but he did get millions of people to tune in just to watch him get knocked out.
Shout out to Jake Paul, honestly. The people could hate, they could say whatever they want, but the guys went against one of the best boxers in the world. Best boxers to ever do it at heavyweight, right? Anthony Joshua, been a champion for so long. Just knocked out Francis Ngannou. He's been in there with the best. And Jake's been doing it 5-6 years, and he wasn't afraid to step in there. People will say it's fixed or whatever, but I mean, his jaw was broken. I don't think that was a part of the plan. I don't think that was written down, but he got the check. He got us to watch. My dad was like, I'm not gonna watch that trash. Maybe I will, just to watch him get knocked out. But that's the thing, right? People wanna watch you get knocked out, they're gonna tune in. People saw him get knocked out, they'll still tune in for his next one.
Sean O'Malley was hyped after Tony Ferguson's latest pro boxing win. He says Ferguson looked younger and sharper than ever, joking he looked 30 that night.
God damn it, but you know who looked good?
Who?
Tony Ferguson.
Ferg look good?
Yeah, he fought this 2-0 pro boxer, and Tony fucking beat the shit out of him.
Fergie's
back. He looked, I said he fluctuated looking from 30 to 50, and he was looking 30 that night. Looking
Really?
good.
Good for him. That makes me happy.
I loved when Tony dropped him and he screamed at him, "Get up!"
He said that?
Oh, is that what he said?
He was screaming at
That's
him,
fire.
"Get up!"
I didn't see
Good for
that.
him.
I
It's
saw
gotta
he's
feel
yelling
so
at him.
good, man. He won the previous fight in boxing, right?
Yeah, he beat Salt Poppy.
Yeah, I saw
Tony
he was-
Ferguson on a 2-fight win streak in
2-fight win
2025.
streak.
That's the best Christmas gift we could ever ask.
Exactly.
Robert Whittaker is planning a comeback around mid-2026 and is considering moving up to light heavyweight. He's dismissing concerns about being shorter or facing taller fighters, confident that reach won't hold him back.
I want to get back in there next year. I don't know what I want, how I want to do it. I've been working on some new skill sets and working on some new things. Want to get in there probably about mid next year. I don't know if it will be at middleweight. Yeah, I'm actually playing with the idea. You know, I'm a bigger guy now. And everyone's going to say, oh, he's too short, too short. They're taller than me here. What's the difference? You know what I mean? Everyone's going to hide on me anyway. Everyone's got to reach on me anyway. What's the difference? Might as well just try something else.
All right.
I don't know. Thinking about playing with the idea, but that is next year Rob's problem.
That wraps up the biggest stories in the world of MMA. Which one caught your attention the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to catch the latest news, hit that subscribe button and join the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.